verse 14, and when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? You know, Jesus is saying if you do it to anybody,
Book of Titan can teach you how
whether
to live
think
righteous.
they deserve it or not, you've done it unto me. He says it's hard for thee to kick against.
Gets the pricks and not hurt your feet.
And I said, who art thou, Lord? Paul says, and he said, I'm Jesus, whom thou persecutest.
Hi, Gene. I went in, my cousin Clem Mouse took my notebook in there and put it on top of the refrigerator. When I put my notebook on top of the refrigerator, I went back in there and I said, oh, I left my notebook. I put my notebook in my little backpack. I get home, it's that little bitty bug in here. I say to myself, oh, my cousin already told me, don't you leave nothing in Clem house, because you know Clem, he got them crazy ass roaches. Hell, they don't know if they want to get out or stay in, but they're damn near show crawling to some clean and try to get into somewhere else. They don't even know where their goodness they trying to go to. Shit, that motherfucker came up in their jeans. Sorry, Lord. That thing came in the jeans. That thing couldn't even survive. He was moving so slow. He was in my room. He wasn't even in the kitchen. He was moving so slow. I was like, I woke up, boy, the Lord Jesus showed me that thing on the wall. Bam! I was like, ain't this a blimp? No, we don't do them things. This Credflow.
Bondage you can be in is people bondage.
Uh-huh.
God said, I can't use somebody who's afraid of what they're going to say when I tell you to tell the truth.
When I tell you to tell the truth.
I can't use somebody.
I can't use you.
Every time you reveal something that I tell you to reveal.
Yes, right?
Now, in order for me to use you,
you got to be firm.
To send you to these people, I got to deliver you from them.
Uh-oh.
You get yourself in a position where it doesn't bother you when
they don't like what you say.
On the social medias about you, because I don't want you on there anyway. He says, I don't want you paying no attention to that stuff. It's going to hinder what I'm trying to do with you, because you're so focused on being validated by somebody else. I can't send you to somebody if you
don't try to be people friends and please other people. Hey, boy, people pleasing.
You're afraid about what they think. You're afraid about what they think about what you dress.
You don't know your guy.
What you share. You can't hardly rest because you're like, oh, Lord, I didn't mean to tell them all that about me. You're afraid to tell your testimony. You're afraid to talk to people about who you are and what God brought you out of.
Because of what they might think.
Ministry is a transparency and an openness of what God has brought you out of and what God has brought you through.
Pain, all my dark pain of my son passing away, and all the teachings that I know from the scriptures. Just want to keep us locked up. God can bring you out that pain. Only Jesus brings you out the pain.
The road to Damascus.
Road to Damascus.
That's all he preached about. What you're talking about. And he just went to telling that story about how he met Jesus on that road to Damascus. Now, what did he deliver him to do? Here it is.
What?
Here is the purpose of the life of the Apostle Paul.
Because after he had killed people.
The majority of the New Testament.
Yes, don't be afraid, Gene. Right? Don't be ashamed of the gospel, and don't be afraid. You know I'm always studying, because we go get these dark souls. We go let them know where you was running to.
Unto God, that they may receive.
Yes.
Not that they may work for it or
receive forgiveness of sin. Gotta receive it.
Oh my God.
Oh, gotta receive it. It can be there all in the planet, but if you don't receive it, it's nothing to you. You gotta receive it.
Receive what? First of all, forgiveness of sins. Open their eyes.
Then open your eyes to it.
To the light and be. Their sins have already been forgiven.
When you receive the Jesus.
And I want you to open their eyes to the inheritance.
Among them, which is sacrificed by the faith that is in me.
By faith.
Yeah.
I need you, Paul.
I need you, Paul, because you done been killing these souls and had them running and everything. Now you can teach them, tell them about my love.
Of this glorious gospel, tell them.
Ooh, tell them, Paul, something that saved the killer.
Tell them they have an inheritance. Tell them that they're in me. Tell them as I am, so are they.
Ooh.
Tell them.
But they still off Paul? A lady off Paul.
If you go to Acts 20 and 24 real quick, he clarifies. Somebody said, well, I don't see grace in there. I don't see where it said nothing about him preaching grace. Well, that's just, you need to.
They against Paul? Man, Paul preached.
Verse 24 real quick.
Yeah, Paul preached grace.
Grace in the scripture, so you see grace in the line.
Go ahead. Grace in the line. Because Paul was teaching grace. Because he had grace on him.
Here's a man who's delivered. Look what it sounds
Here's
like.
a man that's delivered.
None of these things move me.
Huh.
The devil's always going to be searching for what moves you.
Searching for what moves you. A cute boy. Oh, yes. You better say that.
Finish works. He says, none of these things move me. Neither count I my life dear unto myself. See, if you're always concerned about self-preservation, but what about me? What they going to say about me? What they going to do about me? He says, no, I don't count my life dear to myself so that I might finish. The reason why? So that I might finish my course with joy. And the ministry which I've received.
So forget what I used to be and forget what they try to say to make ridicule you.
Of the gospel of the grace of God.
Yeah. Oh, I love you, G.
That's what he said. He said, that's what I've been called to do. To testify about this unmerited favor.
Grace and mercy. I was just talking about that. Faith, favor, grace, and mercy. Came to talk about this stuff that no man could do. You know, you can't even call yourself responsible when things are better in your life. You can't even say, oh, I did this. God be done told you a dang. You know you ain't. How do you know you can't do better than what he can do?
Do what he's already done.
Man, right.
And religion is riddled.
Riddled. And it's tearing our world up because religion don't save. A relationship with the Lord saves you. No man.
And you still trying to work. Yeah, God wants you to pray, but to spend time with him.
Spend time with him. His word and what he say.
Important? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Living right's important, absolutely.
God, Jehovah. You know, God had three faces. God has three faces. He got the Jehovah face. That's the harmony face. Then he got the Allah face. That's the Soviet face that he'll go to war. Then he got the God face. He's God loved all by himself. Whether we love him or not, he's still God and he's still going to be loved. You know, the God has the three faces. When you search God in the Bible and what it talk about God, then you can find people can lead themselves up to the Son. Because see, the Son, God can't listen to God. It's hard for God to even care about the people and trust the people when the people not even interested in loving his Son. They can't love his Son just like a man have a son. God was the first one, for real, yeah. God was like, he looking down like, you know what I'm saying? He sent Jesus down, he watched them killing me. Like, look, I sent me down in the uniform, human uniform, and they done killed me off. So he like, you got the reason story to find out the maliciousness they did to Jesus, just like they did to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and other people. Find out the maliciousness that they did. Lord have mercy. My spine started tingling. Find out what they did to Jesus. When we study God, we find out what they did to Jesus. Then we find out that you got to love Jesus to get God to love us. We gonna read this. We gonna run this recording, because he said something.
If you keep coming and remain committed to feeding on the word.
Feeding on it. Oh, then you can go into a great position in the world to doing what you got to do as far as his purpose and executing his salvation.
There's another thing to have foggy vision.
Foggy vision.
Now you can see, but you can't see good.
Now you can see, but you can't see good. My God, boy, be preaching.
Have made to prioritize their church attendance. That's a commitment.
Okay. Come on.
It's always the people who are going through that can't ever figure out how to get to a place where they can keep learning stuff.
But Corto Dollar, it's about going. It's better to go through than to be stuck.
An insignificant part of life.
We already know that God has set a realm up where we can learn. Yeah, like no vid.
When it's religious, it's just like but it doesn't really do anything.
Man, when you're working with God, we know He'll lead us to the place.
You make a commitment over the next year to not miss nothing. Do something.
You make a commitment to the Lord that you want to make sure that you receive what you need, and then you can see through the people that's watered down and the one that's giving you something in the spirit. That's what you do.
The more you hear the word and you hear it right and correctly.
Yeah, and you know the difference between who's not correct, who's not sending it correctly, and who are.
Active with word that's active, and then you'll get quick results. The only reason.
Quick results in what people saying. You just still got to make sure what messenger that's saying what they saying is saying what they need to say.
Because you'll come in here today and you say, oh God, I believe. Then go out there and say, I don't know if I believe.
No, we know the God's word is what it is. And we just make sure that the people that think that they want a message just line it up right.
It says that
Because I know one scripture y'all can't touch, that I can cuss, drink, and smoke, and that y'all so they not going nowhere near the trenches to save the ones that's really corrupted. I bet you they don't know how to preach that part.
And that requires commitment on your part.
They ain't going in where the hoes be. They don't go where the dope dealers be. They don't go where the prostitutes. They speak their little word God's business right there from TV. They ain't going on the highways and byways. They ain't going in them trenches.
Sticking with it. Bringing things to people's attention when you encounter a blind Christian.
A blind Christian. Now that's a shame when you a blind Christian.
And getting around and just chat about things, and they don't realize that the place of discontentment is the place where the enemy can stop your gain.
Settling. Stop your gain.
If
Settling.
you find yourself being in discontentment and you open your mouth up to curse others or even to curse your own inheritance, then you're going to be standing up one day and trying to figure out, why has there not been any progress in my life? Why am I still the same?
Well, people that's Christians shouldn't be cursing nobody anyway. They supposed to be religious and Christians, and they cursing people. Come on now, you're religious. I thought it worked, and then you're a Christian. I thought that was the number one religion, and then you're cursing people. That's just a witch, a Christian witch, a warlock.
Take it that way. See, all you have to do is believe, but discontentment is messing with your belief.
Well,
sin is messing with your belief.
Well,
What you're doing is messing with your belief. If belief is the key to receiving the finished works of Jesus Christ, then you've got to ask yourself a question: what's affecting my belief? Not hearing the word of God is affecting your belief.
All right.
Around some fool and then them talk to you more than the word.
All right, not seeking the word.
All these things are hindering your belief.
That's right. That's right. Woo, that part.
With godliness equals great gain.
With godliness, great gain.
Godly,
Well,
blind, and in discontentment, and you're the guy that walks around all the time. Oh, why nothing's happening in my life?
That would mean that when they don't know the Father, that's why something don't happen in their life.
Well, if all you got to do is just believe, is involved in that phrase, only believe.
No, it's about receiving.
Sounds simple, only believe.
No.
Well,
I remember who said that too on Tyler Perry, that when she sung that song on one of them stage plays. Only believe.
And God wants to show out in these last days.
Yeah, it's about receiving though. Watch this. Watch how he receive. And he gonna use us to do it. God can do anything, but he got to use us to get it done.
Don't care what the doctor say. Don't care what the...
Oh no, you know he's a healer in the doctor room. You know he's a lawyer in the courtroom. You know man.
Don't care what they say.
Well, what? I'm healed.
To get yourself in trouble with the tax man, so don't get me to line up here and then Pastor Dollar said don't even care what the tax man says. I've even heard people say stuff like that man talking about don't obey the laws of the land. That is not.
You gotta reckon with the laws of the land, the forces of the land.
Of Moses. I'm not talking about the laws of the land. The Bible says, you better obey the law of the land. Well, you can't. Well, I'm under grace. I can drive 100.
Sound like I don't say I'm under grace. I drive 100. I just say, Lord, they go too slow and I got to go. These people in slow motion. Lord, keep me. Thank you for grace keeping me.
The word of truth.
I don't just tell the Lord what he gonna do. Is that the end of that part message? I don't want to see this white girl.
Blind spots caused by tradition and religious
Traditions.
Jesus has come to preach the gospel of grace, setting those who are blind free,
Hey.
and delivering them from the captivity of the law.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. He say either you serve man or you serve me first. Jehovah Jireh. Yeah. You know.
Based on performance-based religion, and he says, I will preach glad tidings of my grace. And
I love that word, Lord. You be having them answers to our dismay when we caught up in these lies.
This series includes 4 life-changing messages for a love gift of $30 or more.
Look at him. Look at him. Don't get paid. He gonna get paid for the material, the this and everything, and then he got the message on. He got to make sure he supply. Yeah, he can't make sure he come out his own pocket for stuff like this. Yeah, he can't give it away for free. No, got to get paid for it. Yeah.
My prayer is that these broadcasts bless you in a profound way every single time.
Profound.
Understanding
Prolific.
God transformed every aspect of my life, and I know it will do the same for you.
Oh, man, it's about receiving him and gaining in life with him. Not that we gain ahead in life with ourselves. We need him in every area of life to stay successful in his faith.
For a night of awesome worship and a special word from the Lord. Hope to see you there.
Look at that.
Join Credflow and Taffy Dollar live in Raleigh, North Carolina, Friday, October 13th for the 2017 Change Experience.
But I don't know what's been going on in your life.
Hey, hi, G.
We're hopeful.
Them people, I be needing the work. Gene, dang it, I went to my cousin's house. I was like, I'm telling you, it was so a trip because I had my notebook. You know, I'm always taking my notebook places. Took my notebook over there, said to myself, you know, I gotta do something in my notebook. I put that notebook on top of that refrigerator, and then I left it in there. And then I said to myself, I left my notebook in there. And I didn't shake my notebook out of nothing. So I'm sleeping in my bed. I'm knocked out sleep. I'm in my bed. I'm asleep. When I wake up, I look to the side. When I look to the side, it's a bug. She right here. She right there. I wake up, I look, what the fuck? I say, oh my God. I got up, I say, what the heck has been flying? Something been flying all past me all night too. I said, something been passing by me all night. I said, I finally got this thing. I went up to that wall and smashed that bad boy and was like, hey, I don't got none of these in here. I might have seen a spider. I might have seen a flying one of them little net bugs, flying little potato bug, whatever. I used to call them potato bug, net bugs. I might have seen all of that. But ain't no roaches in this motherfucker. It's not one roach in here. And this I know. And then I'm like, you swear that it fly something but yourself in front on Front Street, you know you wasn't wrong. I didn't know. I promise. I know I didn't want to show nobody because I was like, I ain't got these things. No. I see something flying past my face like at night. I'm like, now you know when you know something flying in your house. So you know, you be telling yourself, tell your son, make sure you close the window. Make sure you close the door when you come in. Make sure. So I'm like, you ain't never had no roach in your place of spirit. I know. I already know you clean.
Responsible for its content.
Boy, you got me rolling over here, Gina. Exactly. I had to almost, besides when you moved into North Richmond, I had the cleanest apartment in North Richmond. You could see through all the cracks everywhere. Ain't no rat about the road through here. Oh my God, when they had them rodents in that heater. Oh, and they was coming from Tamika house to my house. Oh, I was going crazy. I was like, and go downstairs. You can't even have the motherfucking, look. Look, hey, look, them damn project apartments, the heaters, hey, the rats, they be running all through the heaters and shit. The little mice, they all through the heaters and stuff, right? Them old wall heaters. The old wall heaters, right? So I'm like, I say, boy, you could barely get something to eat down there. In the project, you be like, oh my God, I can't even go downstairs and fix me nothing to eat. Hell, I want to eat hell them ratchets. Them little mice is running back and forth. Hell, them little roaches back there. I can't go down there and eat. Boy, you be starving in my house, not trying to go downstairs to that damn North Richmond apartment, trying to go eat, and them mice is run all past your feet and stuff. Well, I'm going to starve tonight. G, I love you so much. Oh, no, we ain't doing Chuck Norris. Hey, Chuck Norris. Look at Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, this nigga still... Walker, Texas Ranger. I remember that, man. Texas Ranger. Gene, I love you so much. You know, I need people like you in my life to encourage me. You know God is a special God. You know. What you doing in the house? I thought you must be off work. You off work? I do, Gene. I need you in my life. You off work, Gene? I love you, Gene. I know I'm going to have to come to Sacramento. I know. It's just, you wouldn't imagine, Gene, what I was going through. Where you at now? In Emeryville? You got to come out here, or I'm going to have to come to you. You know, it be hard. I was doing some bad hustle. I be doing stuff to give me some money because I ain't had no job, but I got a job orientation on Friday. So hopefully that'll put my life back on track right. Because, you know, I want to do events involving music, gospel, and hip-hop, rap. You know, I want to pull in some admissions, get a location, invite people. You off work, I knew it. I want to pull in some admissions, and I want to get like that thing that they had in Vegas, and that person shot all them white people. I'm going to shoot you white people. Y'all think y'all slick. I'm going to shoot y'all. Whoever behind this festival, he going to pay for throwing this festival out here in Vegas. Because I'm going to kill all y'all at the 400s. And I'm going to get all this ammunition. And I'm so proud of you. I love you, Lil. I love you more, G. You know that, man. Look, watch what I get to the point about these old white people in America and Trump punk ass. He don't give a fuck about the islands. He don't care about the islands, but he want to tell a person, I'm so concerned about my 400 white people ended up dead. You know, I mean, shot at and all the time. They didn't even see this white man packing hella emission up in this one little room. Somebody knew about somebody having hella heck of guns up in that room, and they just sit back there. I mean, is them white people, like they say, you're a Christian, but you're foggy and you still can't see. Now you can't see clearly what they didn't see. So I know somebody went up in that room and was like, them guns. So they stood up there and somebody didn't want to say nothing. You got to realize that you wasn't behind him, and he ain't the one that said, you gotta look at the government behind a lot of stuff, girl. I'm looking at it like this. I love this topic because if it had been a black person at a black event, they wouldn't have even newsed it. They would have been like, oh, that stuff normal happened with y'all black people. That's what I was trying to tell my, because they be like, nah, ain't no black person gonna go up in the job and shoot up a place. No, ain't no black person gonna go up in no little festival like that and shoot up no place. Just like when they said the world sniper was running around the world and they caught the African man and his son. They said they didn't even do that. They said a white man in the van was doing that, killing all they people, shooting them in the window and doing all of that. See, one thing about this boss over America is he's a white man, and he always try to keep his white people looking crispy clean. If it had been a black person that would have took that festival down, they would have put face all over the window. Just like that, there was a shooting out here in Richmond, going to San Francisco in this black truck. If that man would have been black, they would have put his face all over the news. I don't know if he was black in that truck, but I know they fed that man and they killed him. But they didn't put, matter of fact, they didn't put that man face. I don't know what that man face. I think he was black, but they strode. The Richmond police rolled up on him and killed that man.
And you better keep an eye on it. Don't you try anything unless you want a broken neck. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I'll come and go talk to a couple of the other guys. Plus, you gotta keep him away from my girl. You don't think that joke would get up to anything, do you?
Couldn't have killed 400 people, just one man, huh? You know what I thought? I thought he kept putting the guns down and getting another one and feeding them, put another one down, get it and feed them. I thought he was the only one up there. So if it was more people, that's really a white retarded issue. You know? How could you even want to hurt your own white people anyway? White people think they the god of the world. Then all of a sudden you got some foolish white person trying to kill off your own white people. Man, white people been killing us, hanging us at the cross in the name of they devil. And they think that whatever they did a long time ago, what you did to come back to you, they think it's going to go away. As the multi-shooters up there in that motel.
I faithfully promised the newlyweds they'd be out of here by 11.
Wow.
First thing in the morning for a...
Because you know what I said when they came on the news? I said, they better do their... I said they better do their investigation. I said they better do their investigation because, you know, being that they ain't black people, I'm like, get to your job, Vegas. Go find out what's going on. Get them cameras and see who was going up where and where. Damn Vegas. Because if the Vegas police thought it was black people, they had a people right now at large, right now, on the motherfucking plate. How they go? They said they came in the room, the gunman turned the gun on himself. So this one gunman stood there and died. I don't think it was more gun people. I'm telling you what I thought. I ain't got nothing down there cooking. I'm telling you what I thought, Jim. I'm telling you, if it's more gunmen and windows, power to the people to find out if it was more than one gunman. That's sick if it was more than one gunman. But I'm really thinking this man, I don't know if he had more people to help him, but let's get all these motherfuckers and get them to San Quentin and let's get them the gas chamber right now. If they was black, they have everybody and they'll all be in San Quentin gas chamber for killing off white people. And then they would call it, they're doing it back, but they're not investigating it right. I know. There's not going to tell a whole lot of the story because they white. Because they're white. And they're not going to tell it. They're not going to tell how they was watching somebody bring heck of guns to the room. They're not going to tell about how the hotel person was letting that person do what they do and bring them guns to the room. They're not going to tell none of it in that hotel. They're not going to tell it. But if it was a black person, they'll wash us under the planet. Quick. I'm telling you, this. Okay, I'm gonna do it too. All right, let me get off this dang thing. Let me see. There's one more thing that I was saying. I just thought that he was putting a whole bunch of ammunition up there for that very day. I'm thinking that he was a solo character in it all by himself. If he had more people, they gone. They don't want nobody to know who they is. And they better not have no fingerprints on nothing. And if they was investigating it right, they would have, okay, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you, G. Let me see. I didn't write no Bible notes down neither. The mother of the church is 961.
Why does this feel so strange?
No. Let me see. Was going to investigate here, not investigation and writing, not going right. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Whole thing out there is for us to really figure out. Shit, and guess what? It ain't for shit for me to figure out. Shit, it's a white man and he tried to kill 400 motherfuckers. Whoever let that white man prepare that situation, they need a foot up their motherfucking ass so damn far for sitting up there letting somebody prepare themselves, premeditate a situation. And ain't nobody did nothing to him personally out there, and they just went on. This man that died, he left them with no questions. And maybe he could have. They said they threw a lot of explosives in the room, and they don't know if they killed him or he killed himself. But they need to do an autopsy on the body to find out if he pulled the gun back on himself or not. But it ain't. You guess why it ain't for us to figure out? Because just say I do a big party like that festival, and somebody break out and act a fool like that. Trump ain't finna come out of nowhere and talk about he concerned about the situation. Whoever was behind this rally, I think, white people and Trump and the racists and the white supremacist people, they could have been trying to get that rally. Wasn't no black people there. It could have been Trump. Trump is trying to make some strange money. Trump is using tax dollars. Trump flying in these planes and ain't playing. Trump is trying to mess up he trying to just find out how we serve America and how America runs so he can destroy America. He don't like America. He never liked America when it came to the banks. And I don't know why these old coward-ass white people, like the Bible said, you ain't no good to the Bible if you can't tell the truth like it need to be told. These white people, they don't even know how to tell the world that this man is a chaotic man and that he need to be moved to the side. He hurting white families. He could care less about white families and their jobs and all that. How you get to a point where you say you a hypocrite when you say you care for your white people, but you getting all type of white people fired and shit just because you're a president, and then we won't bow down to your lies on how you trying to be a new Hitler and destroy your own people in USA. And the people in the USA is too stupid to see that this man is not good for America. All right, I'm about to call you. The people in the USA can't find... Let me brush my teeth real fast, because I'm getting over with this cold. And this motherfucker is taking me under. In Jesus' name, that it don't take me under. No, Trump, I'm trying to get people to realize one thing about Trump. Trump is the Antichrist. Trump came here because he ain't nothing but an old toupee. Bart Simpson ran a cartoon that said that Trump would run for president, but he would die 6 months after president. That's not me. That's Bart Simpson them making this commercial. I know I'm in my underwear. I know people gonna be like, oh, this girl in her underwear. So that they got the naked women that's trying to get on Instagram naked, and they keep saying, "Would you take that naked shit down, bitch? You look tired." I'm in this world. I'm doing this. Hi, Gigi. I'm about to call you soon as I brush my damn teeth. I gotta brush this tongue, brush these germs off my mouth. Relief. Yeah, can you spell relief? See, what's happening is white man. See, white man wanted somebody so bad to stand up to the world till they got this insane man that Trump will stand up. That's because white people is born cowards. They study us and then they become to be bad people. Bugsy, the gangsters and all, but they stay back with or whatever they study to think that they developed the heart that they developed. Whatever they think they study. Gene, I'm about to come off here. I'm about to call you. I'm just about to take my medicine.
Smell this.
Finish this shit up.
Laura, Melissa's gone. Somebody took her.
Back. Hold on, Gene. Let me get it.
It happened when I was in the shower. When I came out, she was gone. And this was here? Yes. What was she wearing? Everything's here. She must have been in her underwear. When did it happen? I told you. I was in the shower. How long? Not long. No valuable thing. Only the most valuable thing in the world. What's this doing here? That I found on the floor.
Okay.
The other's missing. Where was it?
So, last flash. Facebook. Bow. Instagram.
What time you going to say?
So, my point is, Zach, I'm about to get off here so I can talk to G, but my point is, Zach, so y'all can pay attention. When it comes to this, the connection. Okay, black people need to connect from the bottom to the top. Black people need to stop getting so rich to where they feel like they don't need to turn, they don't need to want to help the poverty levels at the bottom now. Turn your back away from us, because at the same time, the government has to do what he had to do to fulfill promises and protection alone to the people in the circus of level financial levels of the bottom. You still got to serve a purpose to them. And just like them rich white people, they don't want a big tax cut, so they have to serve purpose with giving some of their money so they can make sure they don't contributing their money to the bottom sector, so they want to get a big tax cut. All right, now let's talk about Google, because Google study school. So Google got trillions of dollars, and every head in America contribute to those dollars. Unless you don't use the computer. But at the same time, everybody go on Google. So Google got trillions of dollars. And then, everybody go keep on using Google. Now it's time for Google to contribute to America, contribute to California, a study school where we can build where computers are, and then we can teach the religion and everything that Google already talk about and teach. And then at the same time, tell people about the internet and what its real capabilities is for, what its real motives is to do. Because it's still like 5 tools of the devil. You got the unsaved woman, you got the telephone, you got the computer now, and you got the homeland phone, and you got another device. You got 5 devices. You got the telephone, you got the computer, and you got the TV, that TV. So you got 5 devices of the devil control. It's called transmitting information. Because this live one-on-one thing, the devil ain't into that. The devil ain't into us getting the Bible and saying, look, that say that right there. Look, God say that. God said the devil hate the heck out of his statures and what he trying to bring to the people. Nothing. But God never really cared about the devil or magnifying the devil's work of evil. God just like to keep telling what he talking about. And now and then he'll go past what the devil done did, making people gay, making people people think they can sex all type of women, making people think they can lie, steal, and kill, making people think that it's that stinky thinking, but it ain't a part of God. You know, God came down in Jesus' uniform. When he came down in Jesus' uniform, God was looking up in heaven like, look how they treating me. Well, in order for God to love y'all, for God to love you today, you got to receive the Son that came down here, that got up on that cross for their sins, and on the third day, God arisen them. About to call my partner Gene. God is about to turn something on for black women in this country. Yes, I say black women first, because at the same time, like we say, my Bible is not going to make me not say what I feel, and I'm not going to be ashamed, and I'm not going to be bold enough to say what I'm supposed to say, regardless to if somebody want to judge me of being wrong. Let's see if your psychologically can compare to mine. Let's see how far we can go and who's telling the truth and who's right and who's wrong. Let's do this, you know what I'm saying? Because, see, it's been a long time me coming. Now, I ain't no rapper. Now, I ain't no special singer. Now, I ain't no this. Now, I ain't no big Jeezy body motherfucking happy motherfucker. No, I ain't no big dope dealer. No, I ain't no big time corrupted person. No, I ain't no big time got a bro throw going on. No, I ain't no big time hitting ass president like Trump. No, I ain't that. But I guarantee you, who I am counts big. I'm trying to get up off this Instagram, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I need to keep on recording so y'all can understand a real person on the rise. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that'll blow their nose, brush their teeth, cough, do anything around you. Could care less. Yeah, tell you everything about what I done did and what I done been through. I ain't afraid of nothing that y'all gonna know about me. And at the same time, let me tell you, had a punk ass boyfriend that dogged me. I had a son that was murdered by these niggas in the city. Yeah, and they ain't nothing, because them niggas in the city was suckers and they didn't know how to hustle and they ain't know how to get no money. They sorry ass mamas was running around here paying other niggas while they was starving and their shoes was all turned up and they didn't have no money. And when it came to niggas like Derek Cooper and my son Irvin, yeah, them was money getters. People that wasn't go never not go eat. They wasn't go shovel shit to eat, but they was go eat. Now you got these old petty ass niggas, they don't even know the big cause. Maybe you gotta shovel shit so you can eat, you suckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. I deal with all of this. So I need to give an earful today. Oh yeah, and I got that ugly boyfriend, JB. JB Yancey, the motherfucker that was supposed to marry me and give my kids. Hell, that motherfucker put me all on the internet, letting all on me and stuff. I ain't afraid of telling y'all nothing I done been through. Because at the end of the day, shit, I don't give a fuck. My name ain't Pink. I ain't getting it in the anal. You know, I'm a skinny girl without no chest. They got this sculpture surgery going on. It probably can give you some more chest. You know, a little bit more ass and all that shit to fit the perfection of what? You people that's watching me or a man that I love? I mean, what's really going on in this world? A lot of people can't just understand they ain't being cursed just because they get a girl that's skinny without no fun toys. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with these people in the world? Half of these beautiful people that they get, they brains can barely see past the forest for the trees. What's up in this world when you're dealing with people that think it's all cool to have somebody with some fake boobs and some fake ass and some shit like that, and it's supposed to be something true? You know what I'm saying? I'll tell a man like this, buy all that stuff for me and it'll belong to you. I'm just needing to talk this stuff, get a lot of stuff up off my chest, do this thing here real big, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that y'all know this IGTV about to go down, you know, in any many which ways we want it to go down. Just making sure that we know our kids know that they're part of a black powerful people. Black powerful structure, that we know our Panther history, we know why we here today, we know why we ended up where we at today, and that white man that know that we can tell a story wouldn't like us to tell it, but we rebuke him in Jesus' name. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here and God sent us here to break every chain. You know what I'm saying? Wake up to a real chick like me, rapping harder than these people that's on that music trying to sound all wonderful and stuff. Had to get them old bad rappers up off my page, because at the end of the day, I ain't here to support nobody trying to do no music rap if I don't know you. Yeah, boo 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 boo. Wait, leave all of that, man. I'm gonna give my love to those. Anybody that VIPP, anything that's coming from my local is what I'm caring about. Man, I ain't got time to be trying to like nobody and they old Percocet ass want to be like the Amigo boys, ass rap bitches and ass and titties and all that, and they see a big popping dog like me and try to look down on me with all this brain just because I ain't got no titties and no ass. Because like I said, I'm a war within myself. I don't like to go run and get people and stuff when somebody think they're intimidated about myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, yeah, I got a police team of my own. You want to play this destruction shit? I know what to do. Forget my family. Sit back, babies. Let me sell you out. Let me sell you out on how I really do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I bet you if I had that badge on my chest, I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Y'all wouldn't fuck with my gang. You wouldn't do shit to me. I got a few peoples in my family that's a part of the industry, but so what? Because like I said, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be reckoned with when it come down to any hoe out there that then cross me wrong. Don't fuck with me. Like that Bacardi go come out with her rap stuff talking about if I don't speak to you, don't fuck with you. I live in that type shit. I stay fucking over hoes like that. You bitches know that shit. When I see you punk ass bitches and I don't fuck with you, you bitches be so mad because I don't speak. You bitches be so mad because I turn my motherfucking head when you think you passing me and I don't even look you in your eyes. I hope my haters seeing this because I'm never hard to find. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about a bitch like me is I don't go run and get my family. I'm always in this shit by myself. I stay on my knees praying for you evil niggas and you evil bitches that like to come up against me. I stay praying on it. It look bad when a pussy nigga want to come up against me, especially when all his life he understood that he loved my son Irvin swerving the earth. You feel like a sucker when you try to disrespect me and you're saying all these old lies about you think you love my son Irvin and son Irvin. And for you niggas out there that didn't like my son shit, I ain't hard to find. For your mamas and your family. I've been telling y'all from day one when y'all thought y'all took my son from the day one. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all out there. Yeah, I removed myself on Facebook because I'm shy. I don't need you motherfuckers, you devil-ass motherfuckers always trying to chime in on somebody's page, trying to see how motherfuckers living, trying to see all this. You motherfuckers going to hell for these intentions that y'all about. Too bad y'all intentions ain't about seeking him diligently, seeking the face of God. Too bad y'all ain't about no real shit in this bitch. Too bad y'all hating on a motherfucker like me that's gonna stand on this real shit when it come to God's faith. And you can't do nothing about it, you devils. That evilness don't fly. The battle has already been won. Jesus already went to the cross and the battle has already been won. And if people that believe in Jesus and receive him, they already would know this and that's execute and take over this. But you're too stupid and stuck to know the truth in this. Still needing TV and preachers on TV to tell you something that you should know in your Bible and your book that you got right in your households. What's up? Let's fuck with the cup today. You know I don't hold in long when it comes to the spirit. You know it be some seasons where I stay solid and then I come out and I'll let all y'all know I'm not to be fucked with. Here she go. Here go the Ree. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all like me to stay in my Marie CL uniform, but you know the Ree comes out at times because I be tired of the watered down bullshit I be seeing. And I'm damn sure not finna let that Satan keep me from wealth. And all you motherfuckers that's hidden agents that's working for Satan, you better get out my way because I'm about stirring shit up, bastards. Yeah, I got more to say. I can cut it off now and go on and start on later. You know what I'm saying? I'm hot enough in the spirit to do what's necessary and can't nobody say nothing about what I'm doing. You know, you scared to chime in. Y'all scared to look at my page. I got hella motherfuckers that's following me. I be trying to cut you motherfuckers off. I be waiting on you motherfuckers to get a reason. You motherfuckers don't want to see how I get down. You people don't want to really see what's really within me. You really people ain't encouraging me. But I'll tell you one thing, don't be faking me and you better be about having my back. Because at the end of the day, I'm not doing that to motherfuckers that I'm fucking with. I got your back. From Liz to Serena to anybody. I say what I say. I tell what I tell. Somebody tell me something, I'll probably say what I'll be trying to make sure I know who I'm talking to. And at the same time, I'm trying to make sure. And you know, I got somebody that I don't like. Few hoes that I don't like. And they little cheap ass gay ass kids too. I'm not going back on my word about that. You know, I can't stand them cheap ass kind of Northridge people that be looking at me. They be trying to say what's up and all that. Bitch, you don't like me. Bitch, your gay ass don't like me. Don't none of them motherfuckers like me. The mama don't like me and the kids don't like me. And I'm finished with motherfuckers that I'm seeing through that don't like me. So when you hear this kind of Instagram, make sure you know. If you don't like me, don't fake me.
I think